Vasudeva sutam devam
Vasudeva sutam devam
Kamsachanooramardhanam
Kamsachanooramardhanam
Devaki Paramanandam
Devaki Paramanandam
Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum
Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum
Namostute Vyasa Vishala Buddhe
Namostute Vyasa Vishala Buddhe
Pullara Vindayata Patra Netra
Pullaravindayatha Patra Netra
Yena Tvaya Bharata Taila Purna
Yena Tvaya Bharata Taila Purna
Prajvalito Jnanamaya Pradipaha
Prajvalito Jnanamaya Pradipaha.
Shubhodaya. Good morning all. Today is Ganesh Chaturthi in Australia, India and America. It will be tomorrow. It's a Bhagavad Geeta, Mahabharata. In Mahabharata, Ganesha's contribution is huge. He was the when Vedavyasa and about 600 years before the event had happened, he conceptualized what will he could able to see what will going to happen. 600 years from now, he narrated everything. It was in his mind. He could see what is going to happen. He wanted to write it down. He wanted a scribe who can compile that one together. So that Ganesha came, Ganesha compiled the Vedavyasa in the Badrinath. There is one Vyasa Guha is there and Ganesh Guha is there, about 50 meters apart. Ganesha, Vedavyasa was telling, Ganesha was writing down. When Ganesha came, Ganesha put one condition. I will write, I am a busy person, you should not stop. The moment you stop, I will walk away. Vedavyasa put another counter question, the counter argument. Yes, I won't stop. 100,000 shlokas, I will incessantly tell you. But when you are writing, you should understand and write. Not copycat, just write down. You should understand. That commitment should be there. It's Ganesha said, yes, it's okay. And Vedavyasa, he used to tell, it's a set of shlokas Ganesha used to write. When Ganesha was keeping up pace with Vedavyasa, and in between, he used to tell very complicated verses. A verse in between, Ganesha used to ponder, what does it mean? And that when he was thinking that way, Vedavyasa could able to compile another set of shlokas. That way, whole 100,000 shlokas were compiled. And in fact, when the Vedas, when divine in the divine world, they wanted Lord to come down to the earth to compile Vedas, Upanishad and the Gita world, Upanishads and Mahabharata and it's all the Puranas. They wanted Vedavyasa to come down, and to come down, there is a part of Ganesha. Ganesha's involvement is there. Earlier, on the bank of Godavari, there was 12 years of famine, and no other place having any food except Gautama's ashram. Gautama, because of his tapas, he could able to, around his ashram, it's a plenty, everything was in plenty, abundance. So seekers of knowledge came and they stayed with Gautama for 12 years. He nourished them and gave plenty and also taught them. and he wanted them go and share it with the world. The knowledge you acquired, you have to share it. After 12 years, they discovered that the famine has gone. Now rain started coming and plenty of crops. They wanted to go back to Gautama. Whenever they used to go to Gautama, he used to say, stay longer, I like you, stay. They tried many ways, many times they came. Every time Gautama used to say, no, you have to stay here, I like you. And so they wanted a device, means how they can go back. And they prayed to the Ganapati. Ganapati, he said not to worry, and he appeared as he told them not to worry, I will come in the field as a cow. The moment he touches me, I will pretend that I am dead. So in the Gautama's ashram, in his field, the cow was grazing. Gautama thought, this cow is eating my crops, so he patted on that one, go. The moment he touched, the cow collapsed and that it died. So all the disciples, they said, we won't stay with the guru who has killed the cow. We will go. And they abandoned him. Gautama could not say anything. They all went. They wanted an excuse. And Gautama then contemplated how it can happen. What is this one? And so he realized it is the play of his students. He taught them with so much of love. They themselves, went against him, and so he cursed them. Whatever you learned, may it go waste. May you forget everything. So there is whatever knowledge was there, whatever Veda was there, whatever Upanishad was there, whatever knowledge was there, everything got lost. So now when there is no knowledge, and then Vedavyasa had to come down to compile the Vedas and bring out the Upanishads, bring out the Puranas, and even advent of Vedavyasa, there is a role of Ganapati is there. And in Mahabharata, one of the Krishna's son, Ganesha was incarnated, Ganesha and Subramanya and Muruga, both of them are incarnated as Krishna's sons, and they had a role to play in Mahabharata. I will touch upon that one some other time. And so, in a nutshell, Mahabharata, Bhagavad Geeta, whatever we are doing, it's a reading, there is a contribution of Ganesha, and our salutations to the Lord Ganesha. May he remove the obstacles from our path of learning. That's why Vidya Ganapati, they say, whatever you want to achieve, there is the obstacles, many obstacles, impediments in our path comes. May the Lord, it's a Ganapati, remove the obstacles, so that may our learning learning go unhindered. We have covered up to 24 shlokas. I will touch upon this Ganesha's further in the today or tomorrow. Arjuna, repeat after me. Arjuna vacha. Ye shastra vidimusrajya. Yajante shraddhayanvitaha. Tesham nishtatu ka Krishna. Sattvamaho rajastamaha. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha. Trivida bhavati shraddha. Dehinam sa swabhavaja. Satviki rajasi chaiva. तामसी चेति तां शृणु
तामसी चेति तां शृणु
सत्त्वानुरूपा सर्वस्य
सत्त्वानुरूपा सर्वस्य
श्रद्धा भवति भारत
श्रद्धा भवति भारत
श्रद्धा अयोऽयं पुरुषो
श्रद्धा अयोऽयं पुरुषो
यो यश्रद्ध एव स
यो यच्छ्रद्धा स एव स
यजन्ते सात्विका देवान्
यजन्ते सात्विका देवान्
यक्षरक्षांसि राजस
यक्षरक्षांसि राजसा
प्रेतान् भूता गणाश्चान्ये
प्रेतान् भूतान् गणांश्चान्ये
यजन्ते तामसा जनाः
यजन्ते तामसा जनाः
अशास्त्रविहितं घोरम्
अशास्त्रविहितं घोरं
तप्यन्ते ये तपो जनाः
तप्यन्ते ये तपो जनाः
डम्ब अहङ्कारसंयुक्ताः
दम्भा अहङ्कारसंयुक्ताः
कामरागबलान्विताः
कामरागाबलान्विताः
कर्षयन्तः शरीरस्थं
हर्षयन्तः शरीरस्थं
भूतग्राममचेतस
भूतग्रामामचेतसः
मां चैवान्तशरीरस्थं
मां चैवान्तशरीरस्थं
तान् विद्या असुरनिश्चयान्
तान् विद्या असुरनिश्चया
आहारस्त्वपि सर्वस्य
आहारस्त्वपि सर्वस्य
त्रिविधो भवति प्रियः
त्रिविधो भवति प्रियः
यज्ञस्तप तथा दानं
यज्ञतप तथा दानं
तेषां वेद इमं शृणु
तेषां वेद इमं शृणु
आयुस्सत्त्वबलारोग्य
आयुसत्त्वबलारोग्य
सुखप्रीतिविवर्धनः
सुखप्रीतिविवर्धनाः
रस्य स्निग्धा स्थिरा हृद्या
रस्य स्निग्धा स्थिरा हृद्या
आहारा सात्विकप्रियाः
आहारा सात्विकप्रियाः
कट्वाम्ललवण अति उष्ण
कट्वाम्ललवणाति उष्णा
तीक्ष्णरूक्षविदाहिनः
तीक्ष्णरूक्षविदाहिनः
आहार राजसास्येष्ट
आहारा राजसस्येष्टा
दुःखशोकमयप्रदाः
दुःखशोकामयप्रदाः
यातायामं गतरसं
यातायामं गतरसं
पूतिपर्युषितं च यत्
पूतिपर्युषितं च यत्
उच्छिष्टमपि च मेध्य
उच्छिष्टामपि चामेध्यं
भोजनं तामसप्रियम्
भोजनं तामसप्रियम्
अपलाकाङ्क्षिभिर्यज्ञे अपलाकाङ्क्षिभिर्यज्ञो विधिदृष्टो य युज्यते
विधिदृष्टो य युज्यते
यष्टव्यमेवेति मना
यष्टव्यमेवेति मना
समाधाय स सात्विकः
समाधाय स सात्विकः
अभिसन्धायतु फलम्
अभिसन्धायतु फलम्
डम्बार्थमपि चैव यत्
दम्भार्तामपि चैव यत्
युज्यते भरतश्रेष्ठ
युज्यते भरतश्रेष्ठ
तं यज्ञं विद्धि राजसम्
तं यज्ञं विद्धि राजसम्
विधिहीनमसृष्टानं
विधिहीना असृष्टानं
मन्त्रहीन अदक्षिणम्
मन्त्रहीनम् अदक्षिणम्
श्रद्धा विरहितं यज्ञं
श्रद्धा विरहितं यज्ञं
तामसं परिचक्षते
तामसं परिचक्ष्यते
देवद्विजगुरो प्राज्ञं
देवद्विजगुरो प्राज्ञं
पूजनं शौचमार्जवम्
पूजनं शौचमार्जवम्
ब्रह्मचर्य अहिंसाञ्च
ब्रह्मचर्य अहिंसा च
शारीरं तप उच्यते
शारीरं तप उच्यते
अनुद्वेगकरं वाक्यम्
अनुद्वेगकरं वाक्यं
सत्यं प्रियहितं च यत्
सत्यं प्रियहितं च यत्
स्वाध्यायाभ्यसनं चैव
स्वाध्यायाभ्यसनं चैव
वाङ्मयं तप उच्यते
वाङ्मयं तप उच्यते
मनप्रसादसौम्यत्वं
मनप्रसादसौम्यत्वं
मौनम् आत्माविनिग्रहः
मौनम् आत्मविनिग्रहः विग्रहः
भावसंशुद्धिरित्येतत्
भावसंशुद्धिरित्येतत्
तपो मानस उच्यते
तपो मानसमुच्यते
श्रद्धया परया तप्तं
श्रद्धया परया तप्तं
तपस्तत्त्रिविधं नरैः
तपस्तत्त्रिविधं नरैः
अपलाकाङ्क्षिभिर्युक्तै
अफलाकाङ्क्षिभिर्युक्तैः
सात्विकं परिचक्ष्यते
सात्विकं परिचक्ष्यते
सत्कारमानपूजार्थं
सत्कारमानपूजार्थं
तपोडम्बेन चैव यत्
तपोढम्बेन चैव यत्
क्रियते तदिह प्रोक्तं
क्रियते तदिह प्रोक्तं
राजसं चलमध्रुवम्
राजसञ्चलमध्रुवम्
मूढग्राह्येण आत्मानो
मूढग्राह्येण आत्मानो
यत्पीडया क्रियते तपः
यत्पीडया क्रियते तपः
परस्यो साधनार्थं वा
परस्यो साधनार्थं वा
तत्तामस उदाहृतम्
तत्तामस उदाहृतं
दातव्यमिति यद्दानं
दातव्यमिति यद्दानं
दीयते अनुपकारिणे
दीयते अनुपकारिणे
देशे काले च पात्रे च
देशे काले च पात्रे च
तद्दानं सात्विकं स्मृतम्
तद्दानं सात्विकं स्मृतं
यत्तु प्रत्युपकारार्थं
यत्तु प्रत्युपकारार्थं
फलम् उद्दिश्य वा पुनः
फलमुद्दिश्य वा पुनः
दीयते च परिक्लिष्टं तत्
दीयते च परिकृष्टं तद्
दानं राजसं स्मृतम्
दानं राजसंस्मृतम्
अदेशकाले यद्दान
अदेशकाले यद्दाना
अपात्रेभ्यश्च दीयते
अपात्रे अभ्यश्च दीयते
असत्कृतम अज्ञातम्
असत्कृतम अज्ञानं
तत् तामस उदाहृतम्
तत्तामस उदाहृतम्
ॐ तत्सदिति निर्देशो
ॐ तत्सदिति निर्देशो
ब्राह्मणस्त्रिविध स्मृत
ब्रह्मणस्त्रिविधः स्मृतः
ॐ तत्सदिति निर्देशो अगेन ॐ तत्सदिति निर्देशो
ॐ तत्सदिति निर्देशो
ब्रह्मणस्त्रिविध स्मृत
ब्रह्मणस्त्रिविधः स्मृतः
ब्राह्मणास्तेन वेदाश्च
ब्राह्मणास्तेन वेदाश्च
यज्ञाश्च विहिताः पुरा
यज्ञाश्च विहिता पुरा
तस्माद् ओमिति उदाहृत्य
तस्माद् ओमिति उदाहृत्य
यज्ञदानः तपक्रियाः
यज्ञदानः तपक्रियाः
प्रवर्तन्ते विधानोक्ता
प्रवर्तन्ते विधानोक्ता
सततं ब्रह्मवादिनाम्
सततं ब्रह्मवादिनम्
These three words Om Tat Sat and Nirdesho, it talks about Om Tat Sat. In the when the text ends, at the end they write Om Tat Sat. These are the three divine numbers, divine words. Om Tat Sat. Tat I mentioned Tat and Sa. Tat Sa. Sa is an abbreviation for Sat. And Tat Sat. Our Gayatri mantra also starts with Tat and Sa. Sa is an abbreviation for Sat. Om Gayatri also I mentioned last week, and also that Gayatri mantra starts with Ta is the first word, Ta is the last word. Tat is the summary of Gayatri mantra is in Tat. Tat starts with Ta. Tat savitar varenyam bhargo devasya dhimahi diyo yo nah prachodayat. Ta and Ta, starting and ending. That summary of that one is Gayatri mantra. Om I mentioned, and Om 3 syllable. 3 syllable Om opens up. Om is a monosyllable. Om opens up as 3 syllables. A, U, Ma. And fourth one, A, U, Ma and Turiya. The fourth. That three I mentioned last week, the whatever language we speak, whatever is spoken in the world, whatever language, everything has an origin in Om. One, it's A, U, Ma, A. When you say A, your jaws are apart and mouth wide open. A. And when you say oo, lips closer, oo. And ma, lips together. Whatever you say with mouth wide open, or lips closer, or lips together, it's everything is contained in Om. In whatever language you speak, it is contained in Om. Mouth wide open, closer, and lips together. It is contained in Om. Om is a seed. From that seed, everything has come out. A, U, Ma, A. A is an abbreviation. It's in the A is Jagrat. In a wakeful state. A is an abbreviation for wakeful state. A. And U is an abbreviation. It represents my, as I am going to sleep, I withdraw, I start withdrawing, and I start going within, I go through the dream phase. U is the abbreviation for Swapna, dream. Ma, deep sleep, I go into deep sleep. Ma is an abbreviation for deep sleep. My Vyapara, my business, my transaction in my life goes through only three phases: wakeful, dream, and three phases in the deep sleep. I play my game only in three phases: wakeful, dream, and sleep. And wakeful, is it's called as in Mandukya Upanishad. It is called as Vishwanara. Vishwa who controls. It's in my outside world. One who gives the knowledge of the outside. Vishwa. It's in the outer world. Is called as the one who gives the knowledge of the outer world is Vishwa. And when I start going into sleep, I see the dream. Beautiful dream. My eyes are shut. How can I see? There's a light is there. The illuminary is there. I can see the dream. I can see the beautiful garden, beautiful play, and a beautiful world. Where is that light? Who is putting the light on the dream? How can I see? I am sitting in a movie theater. Who is running the light so that I can see the movie on the screen? Who is running the movie so that I can see the dream here? It's called as Tejasa. Tejasa. It's here. And Ma, deep sleep. And I merged within, and it's a prajna. Prajna means pra-ajna, no knowledge. I go into deep sleep. I realize I know nothing. When I get up, I say, I slept so well, I did not know anything. What happened? It was raining heavily. I did not know. I realize in the deep sleep, then I don't know anything. When I realize I do not know anything, then I say, I slept blissfully. The starting point for my joy, I must realize I do not know. I say in that sleep, I slept so well, I did not know anything. And when I get up, I say it was a blissful sleep. When I realize I don't know, in a wakeful state, I pretend that I know everything. I had to put on so many masks, pretend to impress others. Then I keep on claiming, I know that one. In reality, but in wakeful state, no happiness. Only stress. Deep sleep, I realize I do not know. When I realize I do not know anything, then there is a bliss. That is called as prajna. Means apti. Apti is vyapti. In my outside world, I start extending myself. I start going out. Apti. Is an abbreviation for apti. I go out. It's a Vaishwanara. Vishwa, to go out. It's in the Upanishad, it talks about the Ganesha got his form he contemplated on the Lord who is having a elephant face. As he started meditating, he also got Gajanana. That form of the Lord, in the Vishwarupa, there is one form with Gajanana, elephant face. He liked that one, and that is called as Vishwambara. Vishwambara, he contemplated on that one. Vishwa, it's to go out in my life, to go out. So many hurdles are there. I want to go out, now it's a lockdown, I can't go out. Or there is a traffic light. Every 100 meters there is a traffic light. Stop. So many impediments in my life. And that is Vishwambara. He represents the Lord Aniruddha. Ruddha means putting the hurdles. Aniruddha, without any obstacles. To go out, I do not need any obstacles. Ganapati, today is Ganesha Chaturthi, and who contemplated on that one, he acquired that power to remove the obstacles from the path in our wakeful state. Or he puts the obstacles. Or removes the obstacles. In our wakeful state, that is called as Vishwa. Vishwanara, Vaishwanara in Mandukya Upanishad talks about Vaishwanara. He contemplated, Ganapati, he contemplated on the Vishwambara, Vaishwanara, and he got the power to put the roadblock, or remove the roadblock. It's in the wakeful state. And in the Vishwanara, in the wakeful state, in my dreams phase, and I is an abbreviation for Apti, and in the dream, Vu stands for Utkarsha. I start withdrawing. I put out my tentacles out when I awake, and now I am going to sleep. I start withdrawing my tentacles. Slowly withdrawing. Withdrawing is called as Utkarsha. I start going within, and the presiding deity, Tejasa, within him is, I see the dream. Dyumna is light, special light, it's not electric light. Pradyumna means one who throws the light here. I see the dream, that is called as Pradyumna. Because of that special light, I could able to see the dream. Some people, sometimes dream comes, it gives the forewarning also what is going to happen. It starts giving the messages in the dream phase also for some people. It's a dream, Pradyumna. And from here, Vishwa, I am here. And in the Upanishad it talks about that light, Vishwanara, it's attached to the right eye, it is connected to the right eye. That light, it gives the direction for the outside, and as you are withdrawing, it gives the direction in your Vishuddha Chakra, Pradyumna. As I am going into deep sleep, from here, my activity, I drop down to the heart, where Supreme Lord is there, where the Jiva comes and merges with the Supreme Lord. And here it is it's called as Mana, merger. Ma is an abbreviation for Mana. Mana means merger. It gets merged here. Ma, and when it merges, who pulls that one from here is called as Akarshana, Sankarshana. And the Lord in the form of Sankarshana means attract. Who pulls from here Aniruddha, here Pradyumna, Sankarshana pulls the soul and merges deep sleep. And he gives the here merger. It's a Sankarshana is here. And when I wake up, from the deep sleep, and sometimes I go through the dream and get up. Sometimes it goes here. And here, this part is called as a threshold. In the house there is a threshold at the door. You have the knowledge of inside and outside. And it's a Ubhaya Prajna. Ubhaya Prajna here, and you are not awake. Sometimes you are in the dream phase. If somebody talks to you, you respond. But you don't know what you responded. You start responding, Ubhaya Prajna. You respond. And you are aware, still you are asleep. And some people in the dream, they get up and go to toilet and come back. They somnambulist, they say, in the sleep they walk around. They don't know they have woken up and gone, but that Ubhaya Prajna. From here, you have the knowledge of outside, bit of knowledge outside and here. From here, you get up. My transaction, it is wakeful, apti, utkarsha and mana. And here, not only a, uma and I, it is talking about, in the Vishnu Sahasranama also talks about bhuta, bhavya, bhavishyat. Bhuta, bhavya, bhavishyat. A is atita, past. One who was the Lord of the past. Who, not only Lord of the past, who now also, utpanna, he is the Lord now also. And not only past and present, ma means Meya. He will be the Lord in the future also. Bhuta, past, present and future. Ma represents Lord of the past, Lord in the present, Lord in the future. That is Om. Not only that one, wakeful, dream and deep sleep, these three are common to everyone. Common to everyone. No effort is required. I eat up to here and go to sleep. My sleep is there, waking is there, and this one is common. They say you have to achieve the fourth one. Fourth one, it is called as Turiya. The Turiya, the meaning of Turiya means the fourth one. Don't stop your business transaction only in the three phases. That is, even animals go through. There is no great achievement in going through these ones. And you have to, as born as a human and as a student of yoga, as a student of Bhagavad Geeta, you have to realize the fourth one. The fourth one, it is called as Turiya. Turiya, the fourth, that is called as Nada. A, U, Ma and Nada. The fourth one, you have to achieve that one through sadhana. The Lord not only is there in the wakeful, dream and deep sleep, He extends beyond. He extends beyond all three phases. He extends beyond, that is the Lord. You have to achieve that one. That is Om. Om is a monosyllable, 2-syllable, 3-syllable, 4-syllable. I mentioned last week 8-syllable, and all syllables in all languages. And from whom the 3-letter, from whom the Gayatri, from whom the Purusha Sukta, from whom all Vedas, all knowledge, everything, material science, spiritual science, everything has come out of that one. That seed you have to understand. That seed, that is the essence. Essence, Om, and Om Tasmat Om Udahritya iti Udahritya. You have to say, and in Bhagavad Geeta also it says, in the Om, it's in the by saying Om, one who leaves the body, for him there is no rebirth. And in the Om Ityudahritya Tejan, in Bhagavad Gita he say, Ya prayati tejan deham sa prapya paramam gatim. Om iti udahritya e tejante. Shri Krishna says, one who says this one and leaves, and he Om iti Omitye aksharam brahma vyaharan mamanusmaran. Om iti ekakshara. At the time of death, I can't remember my big mantras and all. Om ityekaksharam brahma. One monosyllable brahma, and mamanusmara, thinking of me. Shri Krishna says, one letter, Om, think of the Lord. And what you think, you have to speak the same. Thinking something and speaking something is not right. Thinking what you thought about Om. Om is another name of Shri Krishna, says his name. And Mamanusmara, think of Om and say Om and think of me. And you are thinking of Lord Shri Krishna and saying Om. And Om itye aksharam ekaksharam brahma mamanusmara. And think of him, those who leaves the body thinking of Lord. Lord, that is why in India they say Harihi Om. Hari alone is Om. Hari's another name is Om. And Om, whoever thinks of Om and departs, there is no rebirth. And here Shri Krishna says, Tasmat omiti udahritya yajna dana tapakriyaha. Whatever yajna, this chapter talks about 3 types of yajna, according to our nature, yajna, dana and tapas. Whatever austerity you do, whatever tapas you do, whatever charity you do, it is going to the Lord. To please the Lord I am doing, not for my sake, not for my publicity. May the Lord be happy. Tasmat omityudahritya yajnadana tapakriyaham pravartante vidanokta satatam brahmavadinam. The knowers of the truth, the whatever austerity they do, whatever the yajna worship they do, austerity they do, whatever charity they do, they say Om. That it's the meaning of Om. Whatever you do, it should be applicable in your practical field also. Next one. Tadityanapisandaya. Palam yajna tapakriyaha. Dana kriyascha vivida. Kriyante mokshakangshibi. Tat, the second word, Om Tat Sat. The second one Shri Krishna picks up. Om, it's we touched upon the significance of Om. Pervades past, present and future, wakeful dream and deep sleep. And the second Tat. Tat I mentioned, it's a Gayatri mantra summary is there in the Ta. Tat savitar vare enyam bargo devasya dhimahi diyo yo nah prachodayat. Tat, that Tat taditya abhisandaya palam. And whatever the Tat means one, Tata, one who pervades everywhere. Lord is not confined to my altar in my prayer room, or not confined to the place of worship, and not confined to only special places, holy places. Tat means He is there everywhere. Tat is another name for the Lord Matsyavatara. Matsyavatara, Lord in the form of a small fish. And when the universal dissolution happened, and the Rishi, he saw a small fish in the pond, a small fish, and in the ocean, it said, take me home, and he put that one in a small bowl. and soon it became big. And so tata means it extended, it became big. He put that one in a bigger pot. There also it became big, extended, tata, expanded. He put it into a pond. There also it became full, extended, and from there it became, he put it in a river. There also it became extended, it became so big, he put it back onto the ocean. And ocean and that tata and in the universal dissolution, that he put the anchor, boat anchor on the back of that fin. And so that in the Markandeya Purana also it comes, and Lord extended Matsya Rupa, tata, extend. Lord is everywhere. Whatever good things, you should not stop saying that I will do good when I become old and when I retire to my village I will do. Or whenever I go to some place, I will go to my native place, I will do good things. It says good things you can do any place. Lord is there everywhere. Do not postpone. When you have the energy, strength, and physical strength, mental strength, do whatever good you want to do it now. Do not postpone, I will do it when I go home after 2 years, 5 years, when I retire. What is the guarantee you will be surviving that long? You may be gone before that one. Lord is there everywhere. Whatever good you want to do it now. Do not postpone anything. That yajna, dana, tapa, kriya. Whatever yajna, whatever worship you are doing, whatever good things you want to do, yajna, and whatever austerity you want to do, or whatever charity you want to do, think of the Lord. He is pervading everywhere. And don't say that He is not in this country, He is there only in that country. He is there everywhere. And do that one. Whatever you want to do it now. Do not postpone. And dana kriyascha vivida kriyante moksha kankshibhihi. The seekers of the liberation, seekers of the highest, they do their work in their life like this. They won't postpone. When I go to India or my native place, native village, I want to do something for my native place, native village. When I retire, I will go. What is the guarantee you will live up to your retirement? And do not postpone. Do it now. And moksha kamshi om tat. And the next one, Shri Krishna talks about Shloka 26. Sat. Sat is the third. Om tat sat. The Sat means real. Whatever don't say, world is unreal. And whatever you do, it's a waste. It's an illusion. No point in supporting others. If people are suffering, it is their hallucination. It is their imagination. World is unreal. His pain also is unreal. Don't help. And people, they go into this type of negative thinking. They hear bits and pieces of some Upanishad, they quote few things and they say world is unreal, no point in helping others, just enjoy. For me, myself, I need to be very comfortable. But for others, world is unreal, not help. Don't go into that type of idiotic interpretation of the scriptures. And Shri Krishna says, Sat, Lord is real and His creation also is real. The real God, He cannot create an illusory world. Whatever the plane, I am here, Lord is real, I am His creation was also real. But what is unreal? Unreal is I thinking that whatever I have is permanent. That is unreal. My contact with that one, I should loosen. I should not think that this building is permanent. It will go. The one which has built up, it has to collapse. Whatever is there, it will go. Whatever my family, though it is real, I always should think it is it's a time bound. Any time I may have to go first or they have to go. It is that link is not permanent. The word God is permanent, and in the Bhagavad Geeta, Shri Krishna talks about Dvavivam Purusho Loke Ksharascha Ksharevacha Ksharas Sarvani Bhutani Kutasto Akshara Uchyate Lokatraya Mava Vishya Bibartavya Ishvara Lokatraya Ma Avishya. I pervade all three worlds and support the world. I support the world means this world also is real and it's his creation. We are just transiting through this launch, and world is real, and when I am here I should treat others also going through this one, help out. It talks about sadbhave sadhubhave cha
Sadbhave sadhubhave cha
sadityetat prayujyate
sadityetat prayujyate
prashaste karmani tata
prashaste karmani tatha
tata sach shabda partha uchyate.
sat shabda partha uchyate.
The partha, and it says the tat, that om tat sat, sat, that real, the real, this sadbhave, whatever I am doing, I should treat that one as a real. When I am helping people, don't think that this person is ignorant, this is unreal, don't do that one. The Supreme Lord who pervades everywhere is real, his creation also is real, and people going through the transition also is real. And you have to support sadbhave sadhubhave cha with a noble attitude, pure heart. Whatever worship you are doing, whatever austerity you are doing, and whatever charity you are doing, with the pure heart, with sadbhave sadhubhave cha, and prashaste, whatever you are doing, do your best. Throw your heart behind doing that one. Prashaste, whatever you are doing, do it. Pour your heart behind whatever you are doing. Prashaste, your action should be marvelous. It will become marvelous when you realize this is also real. If you think this is unreal, best in you never will come out. Why I should work? And if I am working for a company, if I think my job is unreal, my boss is unreal, my table is unreal, computer is unreal, my customers are also unreal, if I start thinking, how can I do my work? How can I support whatever you are doing, it's working, you throw your heart behind. Prashaste karmani tata. Give the best behind whatever you are doing. Prashaste karmani tata, and tata sashabda partha uchyate. When you start doing action that way, then it is called as sat. Shri Krishna says sadbhave sadhubhave cha, with the real, that concept. I am Lord, whom past, present and future, and wakeful dream and sleep, and beyond that one, he pervades everywhere, and that with that one I want to serve, and through your heart, that it is called as Sat Shabda. Again, Sadbhave Sadhubhave cha
Sadbhave sadhubhave cha
Sadityetat prayujyate
Sadityeta prayujyate
Prashaste karmani tata
Prashaste karmani tatha
Sashabdha partha uchyate
Sashabdha partha uchyate
Yajne tapasidane cha
Yajne tapasidane cha
Sthiti saditi chochyate
Sthiti saditi chochyate
Karmachaiva tadarthiyam
Karma chaiva tadartiyam
Sadityeva bhidiyate.
Sadityeva bhidiyate.
And whatever yajna, tapas, and charity you are doing, sthiti, whatever state you are in, worship, austerity, your worship in the community work, whatever community work you are doing, it is called as yajna. Doing yoga together, whatever community work you are doing, or tapas, you are doing in alone. Whatever along with the community, or you are doing alone, or whatever your charity, whatever you are giving out for others, charity, saditi chojyate, karma chaiva tadartiyam, and do it as an offering to the Lord. Then it is sat. Then sat tadartiyam saditye vabhidiyate, and as and do it, your tapas, yajna, tapas and karma, do it as an offering to the Lord. Whatever you do for the community, whatever you do it privately for yourself, and whatever charity you are doing, do it. It's my offering to the Lord. Whatever profession I am in, never think my profession is inferior to that person's profession, or don't say that my profession is superior to others' profession. And whatever you are doing, what you do in your life is not important. How you do is important. And I may be a CEO of the company. Doesn't matter, it doesn't mean that I'm something great. I may be just a doorkeeper or mopping the floor. And what you do is not important. How you do your work is more important. I may be just a sweeper in my office. It's just a basic salary. But with the bhava, whatever bhava I do, and my bhava, I am serving the floor of the place where Lord walks around. My offering, whatever I am doing, it's an offer to the Lord. He pervades everywhere. I am serving Him. Maybe I am community service, maybe small thing I am doing. Whatever I am doing, it is an offering to the Lord. What you do is not important. How you do is important. That is called a sat. Sat. You have to sat bhave. And that bhavana should be there, not to be proud of your titles or your educational degree titles. 2 degree, 3 degree, 5 degrees I have, and I am working in such a prestigious company, and I have that card, this card, all the holiday homes, I own an island. Doesn't matter. It's what you do is not important, and how you do is important. That is called a sat. That is the path of illumination. And this Bhagavad Geeta is universal. It is applicable for everything. Not to say that my job is inferior than others. Shri Krishna says, doesn't matter what title the company has given you, doesn't matter. And how you do is important, because I am there everywhere. I am the witness. I see everything. How you do the work towards me is more important. What you do is not important. And to counter that one, this is the last shloka. Ashraddaya hutam dattam.
Ashraddaya hutam dattam.
Tapastaptam kritam chayat.
Tapastaptam kritam chayat.
Asadityuchyate partha.
Asadityuchyate partha.
Asadityuchyate partha.
Asadityuchyate partha.
Nacha tat pretyano iha.
Nacha tat pretyano iha.
In the previous one, Shri Krishna says, what you do is not important, how you do is important. For majority of us, we are on the other way. I take pride in having my degree, put in my this one, how many degrees, where I work, what is my title, job title, and how much money, how much property I have. I only take pride in that one, and Shri Krishna is talking to that one. Those who are not putting the importance on how they do the work, and one who has no faith in whatever doing, and only for a show off, we're doing that one. No faith in what one is doing that one. And whatever community work one is doing, no faith. I don't have any faith. Only I want my name to be in the bold letters in the newspaper, and everyone should talk about me. Community work only for the name. And I personal practice also, I take photos and put it, my practice only to show off how well I am doing the puja, and my altar is made up of gold, all vessels are made up of gold, only to show off. My idol, if I have that one, it's all made up of gold and diamond studded, only to show off. And my charity, when I am giving a charity, I want a photo be taken along with that one, my charity. But I have no faith in whatever I am doing. Ashraddha. No faith in I don't believe Lord is there everywhere. I think Lord is only in the temple or somewhere in the mountain or some place, not in everywhere. Ashraddhaya hutam dattam. And I give whatever, I do whatever charity, community work, practice or charity, whatever I do, Sri Krishna says it is of no value here and hereafter. When you depart, it won't come along with you to the higher world, and it is no use here also. Don't waste your time, it has no bearing, you will get no benefit here and hereafter. And Shri Krishna in the previous one says, whatever, even a small sweeping, it's okay. That the how you do, it is that matters. And it will have a benefit here and hereafter. Whereas here, no faith with I am doing that one. Asadityachate partha nachatat pretsya no iha. That one I am doing that one without faith, only for external adumberation, external publicity, no faith. And when I am doing that one, and I don't believe Lord is there everywhere, I don't believe that it's a world is. I take a message from the Upanishad, wrong interpretation. World is unreal, and world is unreal. Anyway, I will give. Well, no, this. I have full, there is no bearing on that one. Whatever I do, full faith. And whenever, little charity also, maybe $1 also I am giving, may you be happy. May you be happy with this one. May. And other day, that in one of the functions, we were giving the donation. It's as a customary the function, when they sit, you have to give some dakshina. One person, I was giving a small note, it's not a big one, and maybe worth even $1 each. He said no. I told him, he was a big man, big office bearer. I said, not to, this may be a small amount, not to say no. To behind this $1, so much of work has gone. So many farmers have tilled the ground. They tilled the ground, gave out a lot of sweat. So much of the transportation to the warehouse and the stocking, and from their shop, and so many people have worked behind that one, and it has come. When somebody is giving that one, and out of I am so big, why? What is the use of $1? Don't say that one. So much of effort has gone. When somebody gives with a lot of affection, that one, you take that one. You can give it to somebody else. There's so much. I am a multi-millionaire. What is the need of $1? Don't say that one. With so much of effort it has come to me. It may this multiply many folds and reach out to the wider community. It has to go. Don't say that I don't. What I will do with this one? I am a millionaire. Don't say that one. When people have given, take and pray that whoever has worked behind making this $1, that they may be prosperous, and this money, and you add bit to that one and give it to somebody else. Let the flow go, it flow. That is the sadbhave. And sadbhave, sadhubhave. Again, today's shloka we will repeat that one from 23rd. Om Tat Saditi Nirdesho
Om Tat Saditi Nirdesho
Brahmanastrivida Smritaha
Brahmanastrivida Smritaha
Brahmanastena Vedascha
Brahmanastena Vedascha
Yajnascha Vihitas Pura
Yajnascha Vihitat Pura
Tasmadomityodahritya
Tasmadomiti Udahritya
Yajnadana Tapakriyaha
Yajnadana Tapakriyaha
Pravartante Vidanokta
Pravartante Vidanokta
Satatam Brahmavadina
Satatam Brahmavadina
Sadityanabhisandaya
Tadityanabhisandaya
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 Palam Yajnatapakriyaha
Palam Yajna Tapakriyaha
Dana Kriyascha Vivida
Dana Kriyascha Vividha
Kriyante Mokshakangshibihi
Kriyante Moksha Kangshibihi
Sadbhave Sadbhave Cha
Sadbhave Sadhubhave Cha
Sadityetat Prayujyate
Sadityetat Prayujyate
Prashaste Karmani Tata
Prashaste Karmani Tata
Sashabda Partha Yujyate
Sashabdha Partha Yujyate
Yajne Tapasi Dane Cha
Yajne Tapasi Dane Cha
Sthiti Saditi Chochyate
Saditi Chochyate
Karmachaiva Tadartiyam
Karma Chaiva Tadarthiyam
Sadityeva Bhidiyate
Sadityeva Bhidiyate
Ashraddhaya Hutam Dattam
Ashraddhaya Hutam Dattam
Tapastaptam Kritam Chayat
Tapastaptam Kritam Chayat
Asadityuchyate Partha
Asadityuchyate Partha
Nacha Tat Pretsya No Iha
Nacha Tat Pretya No Iha
Iti Srimad Bhagavad Geeta Su
Om Tat Saditi Srimad Bhagavad Geeta Su
Upanishatsu
Upanishatsu
Brahma Vidyayam
Brahma Vidyaya
Yoga Shastre
Yoga Shastre
Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade
Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade
Shradda Traya Vibhaga Yogo Nama
Shradda Traya Vibhaga Yogo Nama
Saptadashodhyayaha
Saptadashodhyayaha